Hello.
Voice pipe. Hey, welcome back. How are you? Today I'm going to take you on my 3-day trip to Auckland. I started somewhere around 5 as I remember. My flight was at 6 am and I always go early to the airport. I was waiting for my Uber and to my surprise a Tesla showed up. Okay, now this is the first time I'm riding on a Tesla, so it was a bit of a magic to me how the screen detected the incoming vehicles. Once I got to the airport, it was not that crowded as it was early in the morning. Only about 2 cafes were open, so I helped myself with a coffee and a cheese corn, which is a popular combo in New Zealand. After a while, since I had a little bit of time, before boarding the flight I roamed around the airport and got some mandatory pictures. Also, now I'm sort of a pro on checking in from Wellington, as I have done this couple of times by now. As you all might know, I always book a window seat as I love watching through the window when I'm flying. And by now, even know which seat numbers might have the best view. This trip was planned some time back, even though I never got a time to make it. This is the first time I'm flying to Auckland to explore the city. Tick off some places for my 300 places. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click on this 300 link above. Before landing in Auckland, I was able to witness a glimpse of sunrise. By the time I landed, it was close to 7 am. It was still dark since it was winter. There are a couple of things you need to know if you are traveling to Auckland. If you are planning to go to the city from airport, you need to get from South Auckland to North Auckland. You can either take the public bus right outside the airport, or a private coach for a little bit of a higher price. I decided to take the public bus. Now, to travel in Auckland, you need an AT Hop card. This is the travel card they use in buses, trains and ferries in Auckland. Auckland buses don't accept cash, so if you don't have an AT Hop card, you need to buy one from the vending machine right outside the airport. It cost about $25 including the top-up, so not that expensive. It took me a little time to figure out the vending machine, but finally got there. Then, I took the bus and went to Puhinui interchange. This is where I transferred from bus to train to go to the central city. Train stations in Auckland are a bit fancier than Wellington ones, where I live. Once I went to the city, I straight away went to the hostel to keep my luggage, pick a car, and went to meet my friend Tarun. This is the first time I'm meeting him. I met him through one of our mentors, and we kinda share the same passion for traveling.
Hi, friend. Hello.
So yeah, that's how we started our day one. First, we went straight to the summit, which is not that far from Auckland City. It is more like opposite side of the Auckland harbour. It is a beautiful mountain that was used in World War II to protect whoever enters Auckland from sea. There are bunkers, guns and tunnels all around the summit. They call this area North Head Tunnels. We started walking around the summit and even through some of those tunnels and bunkers. Even to the date, these tunnels are there, even though we can't access them. Some of the technology they used during that time was impressive. This was supposed to be the place where they had the gun, and the ammo was stored in the underground bunkers. They were sent to the surface through these holes. How cool was that? This gun was called disappearing gun. After firing a shot, this massive gun was taken underground so no one can see a gun. And that's why they call it disappearing gun. This is another cool bunker. Let me show you something. Whoever is in this bunker get commands from the people underground through these pipes. What a way to communicate. We spent some time taking pictures and enjoying the view of Auckland City. Of course, it is a view that you never get fed up of. We found a couple of other places that we can think there were guns. Also, like I said, most of these areas were connected underground through tunnels. Tunnels are closed today, but yeah, you can see them. After spending some time there, we decided to go out of the city. It was a bit of a drive and we reached Sculpturing. Hope I said it right. This is a place you have a lot to explore. We initially thought there is nothing much to see, but ended up spending a whole afternoon. Let me tell you why. This is a place you find a lot of outdoor sculptures as well as indoor art gallery, which in my opinion, way better than some of the art galleries in New Zealand. You need to buy a ticket to enter this place, somewhere around $35 to $40. Can't remember exactly, but it was worth it. There was this lovely lady who explained to us about the place and what you have to see there.
Have you got a ticket?
No.
You need a ticket.
Yeah.
You both live in New Zealand. So I'll give you the discounted rate. So $76 for the tour.
So, we started our exploring trail from outside. The things you find there was amazing. For an example, this log wall is made out of logs that you can find on train tracks. I felt like if we came in summer, it will be a whole different vibe in there. Since it was winter, most of the trees have shedded their leaves and no many flowers. So, if you're planning to come here, I would say try in summer or spring. It will be much more beautiful during those periods. While we were there, it started drizzling. There were so many types of sculptures that's made out of wood, rock, cement, and many more. Like I said, this place would have been a whole different vibe if it was summer. Regardless, we kept on exploring. It was fun. Apart from sculptures, there were live animals too. One of the biggest rabbits I've seen, and there were birds too. While exploring, we found a bird called Susie, which is basically my friend's name. I hope she's watching this video. So, we spent somewhere around 45 minutes exploring only this part of the place. There is way more to explore. But before all that, we decided that we need to eat something as we were so hungry. It was close to 3 p.m. by then. The good part is, they have a cafe right inside the premises. So we went there and had our lunch before going through the next part. After lunch, we started exploring the indoor art exhibition. The stuff you find here inside is amazing. For an example, these are made out of spoons and pots. Can you believe it? And this guy is made out of forks. Quite impressive. There is an outdoor part to this exhibition as well. Well, yeah, we were doing a little bit of fun stuff too. So like I said, it's a massive place. It took a lot of time to explore the whole area, but at the same time, it was fun. After spending good amount of time in this sculpturium, we finally came to the end of the exhibition. Our next stop was Orewa Beach Lookout. While we were on our way there, my friend Tarun wanted to recreate this picture he saw on Instagram. When we went up there, we almost gave up the idea. I'm honestly not even sure whether it's an edit. The bridge was so high and windy, and it was so scary to even be at the edge of the bridge. But the picture looks like he is sitting on the rail. However, we took some pictures before we went to our next stop. We spent some time in Orewa Beach Lookout taking pictures and absorbing the view. I feel like the view is now covered with trees. Anyways, then we decide to go down to the beach before it gets dark. If you know me, you know my camera is always somewhere recording. But if you are a person to see it for the first time, it's really funny as I run back to get it every time I forget. The beach was so beautiful. More than that, I was so jealous of the people who's living right at the edge of the beach. Damn that view. It was a long day. We came back to Auckland City, had a shower and went out for the night. We went to one of Tarun's favorite place called Accident. I loved the vibe there. I met some of his friends too. It was a good night. So, that's my day 1 in Auckland. Another 2 more days to go in Auckland. Thanks for watching. Subscribe me and comment what you think about this vlog. Peace out.